Hi, everyone, and welcome to Emily's Business Lunch. We are so excited to have you here to join us, and thank you so much for supporting Emily and her business. We are going to talk about Plexus a little bit. I'm going to share my health story, and then I'm going to talk about a few products, and then Emily will share why she's really excited about this business and this opportunity that she has in front of her. So first off, Plexus, like you've seen me post on the event page, or if you're on that page, Plexus is a gut health company. We are focused on supplements to get your gut balanced so the rest of your body works better and functions perfect, okay? We are all about blood sugar balance and feeding those good microbes inside your gut. I'm going to use some scientific terms because I am a science teacher, and I really like to talk about those kind of bacteria and guts and microbes. But if it's too much, just ask Emily, and I'm sure she can break it down for you too because she's science-minded just like me. So, my name is Aubrey Otero. I am Emily's upline, and that's just a fancy word for saying that I'm her sponsor. And she was excited when I was talking about Plexus and breastfeeding because we have seen a really awesome improvement in breast milk production along with our Triplex combo. And so I was sharing about that. She messaged me and she's like, you know what, I've been wanting to try it, so let's go for it. We've been friends for a while. I think we met at PetSmart like 10 years ago or something crazy. And we've just kind of been keeping up through Facebook, and we have this awesome families of our own now and have like our dog still. It's fantastic. So I like keeping up with her on Facebook. I want to tell you about why I got started in Plexus so that you understand why I'm the kind of crazy Plexus lady, because you probably have seen me post before and definitely saw me post in that event page. My personal story is more health-based because my health was down the toilet for a long time. It all started March of last year. We relocated to Fort Worth from the Dallas side. I have two kiddos. They are 2 and 3 years old. At the time, they were 1 and 2, very close. And then my husband is a night shift police officer. So half the time, I feel like I'm a single mom when I'm trying to provide for the kids and kind of keep up with them, and I had zero energy. I felt like I was lazy and I was miserable. And then when I'm a teacher, I come home from work and I had zero energy to keep up or make dinner or go to the gym and try and lose my weight. But everything kind of built upon itself. And eventually I noticed that I was struggling from not just my energy loss, but I was also struggling from anxiety and brain fog. I was having heart palpitations and blood pressure drops, blood sugar drops, fainting spells at school while I was teaching. That was fantastic. I would white out in the middle of lunch, and I would have to have teachers walk me up to the nurse's station to make sure that I was okay to continue to be at work. And I actually had to leave school 2 or 3 times and go to the ER because they had no idea what was going on with my body. And this was just March of last year. It's March of 2016. So I ended up going to a bunch of different specialists after the ER. They did blood work draws. They sent me to a cardio neurologist, which apparently is looking for connections between your brain and your heart. And they were also looking for signs of what my mom has, an autoimmune disease that attacks her nerves. And so it is genetic. And so she was hoping that I do not have that, and we were not sure at the time. I was having so many different issues. And on top of all of those health issues, I was only 27, and I was over 203 pounds. And so that being said, all of that was contributing to this nasty health problem I was having and this energy crisis I was having. And then lucky me, I also had this awesome thing with my gut where I am either an all or nothing bowel movement person. And so I would never go to the bathroom. I would always go to the bathroom. And there's a name for it. I just can't tell you the name for it right now on the video because I'm recording. Anyways, on top of all of that, the fainting spells, the heart palpitations, the blood pressure drops, we were like knee deep in medical bills, because I could not afford to keep going to the doctor and keep going to the ER and paying those bills. My husband's a cop, I'm a teacher, and we just do not have the income to have $1,400 bills come out of nowhere. And we also couldn't afford the medication that they were trying to get me on. And I didn't want to go on the medication that they wanted to put me on because of all the weird side effects that they had, including death. I'm like, no, I'd rather just suffer through my health issues than go through all of that. And so I ended up talking to my husband because he works with a guy, he's another cop, and his wife is really high up in Plexus, is what he told me. And I was like, oh yeah, I heard of Plexus. I'm not interested. It's just like all the other companies, and I'm not interested. And he's like, well, what can it hurt? Apparently it's helped her a lot. So what could it hurt? And I was like, okay, fine. So I messaged Jana, this lady. I had never met her before in my life, never talked to her before in my life. And I texted her on Facebook, and I was like, hey, sign me up for Plexus on the cheapest route. I don't want to tell anyone I'm doing this. I just want to do it on the side to see if it works. And so I signed up that day. This was in May now of 2016. I signed up that day, and within a week, I did not have any more heart palpitations. I didn't have any more blood sugar drops, no more fainting spells, no more whiteouts, no more craziness. I finished out the school year with 1 sick day left. I ran out of sick days almost because I kept having to leave school. And then last year, I was on Plexus all year long, no issues. None, not whatsoever. I've been on Plexus now for, I believe it's 14 months that I've been on Plexus, and it has completely changed my health. All of that cannot be derived from a vitamin D deficiency that I was suffering from. And then on top of all of my health issues being 100% completely fixed, I don't even know why. I'm the science geek. I don't know why they're fixed. I don't know the science behind it. All I know is that I have never felt this good in my entire life. And because of that, I have actually lost over 30 pounds, including 63 inches from my neck to my knees, 13 inches alone on my belly button. I'm happy to share my before and after pics if Emily wants on the event page for y'all to see later. But it's pretty incredible what Plexus has done. And I did not want to tell a soul about Plexus until I felt how awesome I feel. And so now I feel like it's almost a crime if I don't share, because if somebody's suffering like I was and I have something that can help, then why not tell other people about it? And that's all Plexus is. That's all this business is telling people, hey, why not try it? Everybody should be on a probiotic anyway, so why not try mine, right? And if it does amazing things for you, then why not, okay? That's what this is all about. So kind of fast forward to now, I am actively selling it, and I am now a gold ambassador in Plexus. What that means is I am making 1/3 of my teacher salary in 1 month in Plexus, which is insane. I am having financial freedom and success so much that I can actually afford to buy a 3rd car for my husband. He's now happily driving a Mustang down the road, just like the one he used to have when I probably first met Emily. So we are excited to have that financial blessing and the health blessing that comes along with it. So I'm trying to speed through this so that you're not listening to some random lady talk about her health and all of this bonus stuff, but I want to tell you about the products that have changed my life, okay? I have changed my health, have gotten me off of, I haven't been to the doctor since I had all of these episodes. I'm going for a checkup next week to make sure all of my levels are fantastic like I expect them to be, but I haven't gone to the doctor because I hadn't need to. And even my kids are on Plexus, and they haven't been to the doctor. They don't go to the doctor unless for like their yearly shot checkups, and that's it. My husband doesn't go to the doctor anymore. He used to have skin rashes behind his knees and his arms constantly, and he does not have any of that anymore. And he's also a night shift cop, and he flops schedules back and forth, day, night, depending on when he has to watch the kids, and he can do it without a problem. The amount of energy and the amount of health that we have in our family right now is incredible, and it's all due to these products. So let me talk about a few. The first product that you're going to hear us talk a lot about is our famous pink drink. It is the prettiest shade of pink. And we always call it the pink drink, and then I start to talk to people and tell them about Slim, and they're like, what's Slim again? I'm like, that's the pink drink. This pink drink comes in a packet of 30, or if you're not quite ready to jump in all the way to 30 days, you can always do a 7-day trial pack of Slim, and it's $25. So that's an easy way to try it and not spend a ton of money. So if you want to try it that way, it's a way to kind of give it a feel. And if you like it, the taste is amazing. It's a lemon, raspberry, watermelon flavor, but it's not just about the taste. This is a health drink. And the reason why it's a health drink is it balances your blood sugars, and it's going to it feeds your good gut bacteria. It has a prebiotic in it, and it's not the same as a probiotic. There's a difference. A prebiotic is going to feed that good gut bacteria. And the cool stuff about this is it's patent pending, which means nobody else can use the same prebiotic that we can. And our prebiotic has been clinically demonstrated. Y'all see that? Can I hold it there? Clinically demonstrated to lose weight. This is not just weight loss, though. I want to be very clear. This is about health. It's not just about weight loss. There's 2 ways to take Slim. If you want to lose weight, you take it 30 minutes before breakfast. If you just want gut health, you can take it whenever you want. So that's why I'm drinking another one, because I just want the health benefits of Plexus, is because I understand what this is all about. So this is a microbe activating formula, which means that you have certain strands of bacteria in you are good bacteria and certain strands are bad bacteria. You need some of each. It's healthy to have both, but you want more of the good and less of the bad, of course. And a couple of the different strands of bacteria that we have are directly related to your metabolism that you have in your body. And the cool thing about this is it improved those good bacteria by 250 times when we added this to people's diets. We have clinical trials over this stuff. It's insane. And we always usually recommend going with something I call the triplex combo. I have nicknamed it the gut reset combo because it's the one I first kind of set people off with, because it gets everything kind of cleaned out, reset, so you can use the other products to benefit you in whatever way that you would like. Okay, there's a bunch of different health goals that everybody has. Some people just want to maintain, some people want to lose, some people even want to gain. And we do have products that will help you with that. Or we have perfectly healthy people that just want a multivitamin that they can absorb. And before you can really absorb a good multivitamin, you need to clean out your gut so that everything else is gone and those toxins are gone, so your gut can efficiently absorb those vitamins. So before I get too sciencey on you, I want to show you the triplex combo. It's these two. You get a probiotic and a BioCleanse. Let's see if I can get on my camera. They are used together in the triplex combo because the BioCleanse is a cleanse, but don't let it freak you out. You're not going to run to the bathroom. It is a gentle daily cleanser that cleans out those toxins and those bacteria, but it also, this is the cool part, oxygenates your blood and your cells so that they can work more efficiently. So if your cells are working more efficiently, they can rebuild more efficiently and correct themselves more efficiently. So that's the cool part, is they actually function better because you're taking a BioCleanse. If you work out a lot and you're sore a lot, it's because your muscles, like you know, the lactic acid builds up because you don't have oxygen in your muscles. This makes you less sore. So I use this a lot because we go to the gym twice a day, usually. And so I don't get very sore, and I can keep working out and building up my muscles and burning all my fat because I'm not sore and I'm not giving myself half the effort. The other thing that it comes with is the ProBio 5. This is a probiotic. It is also has, besides the 5 healthy strains of bacteria, it also has an anti-yeast and antifungal enzymes. So they eat up those little yeast buildups and fungal buildups. Really good for skin conditions. If you have any kind of fungal skin condition, this can help attack that. So I don't want to get into any names of skin conditions, again, because of the compliance things. We are recording this video. So I don't want to name some names and claim that we are curing diseases, because the FDA does not approve Plexus, because the FDA doesn't approve hardly any supplements. But they do approve cigarettes. So just kind of a side there. FDA approves cigarettes, but they do not approve Plexus. So, not going to get into politics there with the government, but I just kind of wanted to point that out while I had a chance. One last thing I want to talk about before I hand it over to Emily is the fact that we have 3 different levels of purchasing, okay? And I don't want you to freak out here. The first level is retail. There's no discount whatsoever. You're not signing up for anything other than the products, and you will get them whenever you decide to go in and order those products. But you have to remember to go in and order your products. You do not get a discount, okay? The next level is preferred customer. You get a 15% off discount because you do sign up for something that we call a convenience order. And that means that you do not have to remember to go back in to order your products. It just ships every month, whatever day you set it to. It's fantastic for those of y'all who want to get started and not have to remember to order your products every single month, and you save 15% off. You can cancel or delay the auto ship whenever you need to without a fee. And there's no sign-up fee, no membership fee, no anything, okay? The next thing I want you to think about is ambassador. And the reason why is because when you first sign up, you get an almost 40% off discount the first order that you make. But you have to sign up with a $34.95 sign up cost. Okay, that's like a membership fee to Costco. Okay, that's what this is. The $34.95 is so you can get wholesale discounts. So you get 25% off of all the products, and you can again edit any order that you want, add any products, take away any products that you want throughout the process. And so when you're getting into all of the kind of, you're asking for the amounts of stuff, I'm not trying to be vague, and I'm sure Emily's not trying to be vague. There's just 3 levels. And so we have to know what your commitment level is. If you're just wanting to try it for a month, go preferred customer, and then you can turn on or off your auto ship. If you want to give it a good 60 to 90 days to really try these products and see if they can work for you, which they will, then sign up as an ambassador because you get the best pricing, okay? Ambassadors are not required to sell. I want to say that one more time. Ambassadors are not required to sell. We literally are just signing up for the discount, and that $34.95 sign-up cost sets up your pay portal because we get commissions over anything over $100 that we have on our account. And then another thing is it pays for your website. So if you decide later on that your friend is like, hey, you're trying Plexus and I want to try it too, you have a website that's already set up and they could just go to that. Like there's no crazy business side of this at all. They literally just go to your website and order, and that's it. There's no inventory in Plexus. And so if you are wanting to send out links and send out information to people, we don't keep inventory. This stuff I was showing y'all, this is my personal stuff. This is what I take every day. And so it's not like I have to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars of inventory. I used to be in a different MLM, multi-level marketing company. I think it was like 5-6 years ago. I don't remember. But it was a long time ago, and I had thousands of dollars worth of inventory that I had to keep at my house because they kept changing what they had in stock. And that's another amazing thing about Plexus and our business opportunity is that we only have like 18 products. And we don't change them because they work and they're amazing. And so that's the great thing about Plexus is that it's something that is one for everyone, men, women, children. My kids are on the multivitamins and the probiotic and slim. And it's also for people on any age level. So, and it's not for just people that are suffering from health. I have people on my team that have perfect health, but they just want those multivitamins and those probiotics to get absorbed properly. So anyways, I'm going to get off my high horse and move on. I want to hand this over to Emily because I want this to be about her, and I want this to be about her business. When she's starting off, she needs a lot of support. So whether that's just you liking her posts and commenting and sharing her posts, that would be fantastic. If you want to be a customer, message her. If you want to sign up as an ambassador, message her. Because those are things that really get the momentum building. It's also something that you know that she's passionate about. If she's willing to come out and do this business launch and share this video with however many people, you know that she's passionate about these products because they work and she likes them. Otherwise, she wouldn't sell because ambassadors, like I said, don't have to sell. So I want to hand this over to Emily so she can tell us about why she decided to try Plexus and also why she wants to try the business side of Plexus. So let me unmute you, Emily, and you can have at it. And you're all set.
All right. Thank you, Aubrey. So part of why I wanted to try Plexus is, well, mostly I've been watching Aubrey's experience and everything she's been going through the last year with it, and has just really inspired me. I mean, just watching her health and her life transform. I remember watching when she was having all those spells, and it was scary. And then over this last year, I hadn't really realized it till just now that she hasn't had problems, and it's been really quite inspiring to watch. And so I've been watching her for a while and been really kind of curious about it. And so kind of like she said, one day she posted about how it can help with breast milk production. And I've been kind of struggling a little bit. Y'all know Charlie's about 5 months, and we even were having some issues with him gaining weight. And so I was starting to get a little desperate, and I was kind of like, all right, let's just do it. Let's go for it. I'm kind of like Aubrey. I was just like, let's just go for it. I jumped right on in. Signed up right away as an ambassador for, like she said, that great discount. And I started noticing the effects pretty quickly. I kind of started at a bad or maybe good point. I had a bit of a summer cold right when they showed up, and so I really feel like it helped me get over that cold a little bit faster. And I really started noticing the effects pretty quickly. I tend to suffer from headaches. I haven't had a headache in over a month, which is pretty incredible for me. It's been helping with my breast milk production, so I can feel a little better taking care of Charlie. And just overall, I feel amazing. I haven't felt this good in a long time, and I haven't had this much energy in a long time, and I'm on summer break, so I should have a lot of energy, but even then, I still feel tired and fatigued. And this last month, I've had so much energy. I always want to get up and go do something. And, I have energy to go exercise, and I'm starting to see the benefits of that, which is always great. And so I've been enjoying it so much that even my husband, Aaron, has jumped on board, and he just got his first order the other day, and he's excited to get started too. So we're really enjoying Plexus so far, and I just decided that I wanted to give the business side a try, because I'm enjoying it so much, and I want to share this with other people. On top of that, I'm a teacher. Aaron's a carpenter, and so money's difficult sometimes. And if you've been following my Facebook, you know that we're having some issues with Zelda's health. And Zelda's one of my dogs, if you don't know her. And it can get expensive. And being a teacher and a husband who's self-employed, we don't have a dispensable income. So having Plexus as a little padding to help us pay those expenses, I feel like is going to be really great for us. And hopefully we can get past her medical issues. And when we do, then we'll have that extra that we can enjoy and take vacations, provide better for Charlie, and, just be a little more comfortable financially, which is always something everybody wants. So.
That's amazing. I'm so excited for you to get started on this. And people, this has been not even 30 minutes. And so I'm hoping that you made it all the way through to the end. And I also wanted to tell you all and reach out to you and say that don't be afraid to private message, because if Emily's not sure, she's going to add me into a 3-way conversation with you, and we can figure it out together. And if I'm not sure, because like I said, I've only been doing this for 14 months. I've only been selling for like 6 months. And so for me to make 1/3 of my teacher income for just working for 6 months is insane. But that being said, I have a diamond legacy upline, which means everyone above me in the company is all diamonds. And 2 of them are cops' wives, just like me. And so I know that it's possible for everyday people to work this business. And I also know that it's possible for these products to work for you. Okay. And like I said earlier, if you're wanting to be a customer, I give it 30 days. We have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So give it at least 30. If you can give it 60, awesome. If you're wanting to try it out and see if it can legitimately help you, I would recommend you give it at least 90 days, because everybody's body is different, and the science behind and inside of everybody's body is different. So give it at least 60 days because we have that money-back guarantee. If you can, give it 90 and see if it works for you. Okay. I want to thank you for being on this call. I want to thank Emily for diving in and giving this a shot, and giving this an opportunity to change her life, health-wise and financial-wise. So I do appreciate y'all's time, and I appreciate Emily for giving this a go and being brave. So thank you all very much. I appreciate it.